Welcome to my channel. I'm JessilebelleTV, and this video is gonna highlight the two hidden gems in Italy. Amalfi Coast, Positano, and of course Capri get all the fame and the recognition, but dare I say that these two hidden gems are probably more authentic than these three cities put together. Plus, they don't have the high prices of souvenir and cost of food, no tourist traps, and no swarm of tourists. I'm telling you, it is paradise. At the end of this video, I'm going to briefly explain how I got to hidden gem number one. Now, clue, one of them is an island between Rome and Naples, and the other one is a coastal fisherman town in the south of Italy. Like I said, I will talk about that toward the end of the video, and I will also include the links to the two excursions we booked while we were abroad. Now, let's see, where are they located? Santa Maria di Castellavate, hidden gem number one. And this is a coastal fisherman town located along the Cilento coast in the south of Italy. And yes, that is a real 15th century castle, Palazzo Perotti, and it serves as the most beautiful background to any of your vacation photos. Santa Maria has it all. It has a seafront promenade, gorgeous cobblestone streets. You can just get lost walking along its sandy beaches. We stayed at Hotel Garden Riviera while we were here. One of the things I enjoyed the most was experiencing summer the Italian way. During our time here, we visited Hacienda Agricola Marino, and that's a winery just 20 minutes north in the town of Agropoli. Here we did a wine tasting and we also had lunch. We had a great time just experiencing it all and taking in the culture. That's Nicola, our tour guide. He was very entertaining, knowledgeable, and extremely passionate about his culture. He always made sure that we were having a good time. From here, Nicola took us to Paestum, and that's actually an ancient Greek city on the coast of the Tyrrhenian Sea. I'm telling you, there's so much to see along the Cilento coast. Santa Maria is a walkable town. We walked everywhere. Here we were going to grab dinner at a restaurant called Legat, and it is right in front of the beach. It's made out of stone. There are no high prices and nobody trying to rush you to finish your meal. If you want to take home a memorable experience, Santa Maria has it all. Another hidden gem that you must look out for when visiting Italy is the beautiful island of Ponza, known by some as Capri without the tourists. And you can see that they have a huge resemblance. Now, we were super lucky to bet on Ponza during our honeymoon. We actually booked this last minute. We were in Rome, we were hot, we wanted to cool off, we wanted a beach. And so we Googled day trips from Rome, and we were so lucky to have found this particular tour. We were actually walking here toward the boat. The excursion was a 5-hour tour, and we got to see some gorgeous landscapes. Look at this. I honestly felt like I was on an episode of Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. Now, do know that Ponza is an island that must be explored by boat. There are some beaches, but they require a lot of going up and down. Plus, when you're on a boat, you get a totally different vibe. Here we are, model behavior, yeah, I'm just kidding. So we got to see dramatic rock formations emerging from the ocean, take dips in its jaw-dropping beach coves, and explore one of its famous caves, Grotte di Pilato. Now, this was truly an unforgettable trip. We got some wine, because what's Italy without a sip of wine? Hey girl, hey, it's wine o'clock. Just kidding, don't ever let me do that again. My husband and I still talk about it to this day. Our eyes were constantly glued to its pristine landscape, the steep white cliffs, the different hues of blue in the ocean, and just the charming colors of the port. If you're traveling to Rome this summer, this hidden gem cannot be absent from your travel plans. What better than being on a boat surrounded by water, basking under the warm Italian sun with a glass of wine in hand? Nothing, absolutely nothing. We would return in a heartbeat. Unfortunately, this was just for us a one-day trip, but if we could come back, we would definitely stay longer. Looking at those clips and videos makes me reminisce. If you're going there soon, you're so lucky. I wish you could pack me up and take me with you. So I just came back from Santa Maria, June of 2022. We are in August, and I went to Ponza with my husband for our honeymoon, and that was August of 2017. So I recently started this channel, and the first thing I wanted to document was Santa Maria. Like, I was just that impressed. At the time when I was recording these videos, I didn't even have an idea. It didn't even cross my mind to start a YouTube channel, so a lot of the videos are in vertical format. And I also didn't capture a lot, but these places are astounding. When you're walking through the Santa Maria streets, through the hills up and down, I'm saying your mouth will just drop. It was an awe moment. Really, it looks like it was pulled from a movie. It has the flowers, the little porches, the lady with the bucket throwing water out, yelling something in Italian. It's honestly magical. Same for Ponza. Now, like I promised. So how do you get to Santa Maria? I'm gonna save you the stress that I was under. When I saw it on the map and I started Googling, there was hardly any information. It's a very little known town, but it is all worth it. And getting there is actually really simple. You book a train from Rome to Agropoli. In Agropoli, you can either take a taxi, book a chauffeur, or take the taxi. I already said the taxi, or ride the bus. Now, we hired a chauffeur, and I recommend Masianello Tourist. Like I said, I'm gonna put the link in the description. He is Nicola. That was the person that took us on our excursion, and it was also the transfer that we used when we were leaving Santa Maria. We left Santa Maria through the Naples airport. Masianello Tourist booked the ride for us, took us straight up to the airport, dropped us off. We had absolutely no problem. And it was probably the train ride, maybe it was about 2 hours, I want to say. It was 2 hours. It's a little bit past Naples. And then from there, we got picked instantly up at the train stop. So it's fairly easy. Now for Ponza, that's a little trickier because it was 5 years ago. I do remember we booked it through Viator. The link is also in the description. For this particular trip, we didn't have to worry about any of that because it was already handled through the touring company. I want to thank you once again for coming to my channel. Don't forget, if you're traveling to Italy, to check out my other 2 videos, what not to expect in Italy and the tips that you must know before you go. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Mwah. Have a great trip.